Well, it's not quite a nor'easter, but the rain's coming down pretty good here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Eduardo Rodriguez, a Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And we are set for baseball here this evening. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1-2.
The 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on deck. Really impressive hitter.
Standing in. Strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike.
Things. One out, nobody on. And a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
A guy that can run a little bit, put the ball in play any way possible. It's tougher to do when it's wet, so these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a two-out single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the three-hole hitter. I know there's two outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Torres, the runner at first with two gone. Into the box, Aaron Hicks down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Yanks leave one. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're dialed in to the show. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
This is in the air to right. Judge is under it. One away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. Still even at 2-2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Full count, 3-2. This one's down to third. One there to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Start of the second here in Boston. Let's check in with Heidi for a bit more on the weather.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on super utility man Brock Holt. Have glove will travel. He packs them all. This guy, and he plays them all above adequately. From third base, second, both outfield spots, and creates havoc on the base pass. This guy is a manager's dream.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. The 1-1 home. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Bogaerts backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting 7, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. In there, 1-2 now. Happ has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Hicks going back, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here it comes on 1-1. This is pulled into right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Martinez, the runner at second with one away. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
3-2 pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Backhanded on to first, and there were 2 down.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Brock Holt. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Into the box now, Gorkys Hernandez. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 3-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from Boston after this. Next for New York, Gio Urshela. Again, a 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw in time at first for out number
2. Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, DJ LeMahieu.
In now is the Yankees DH, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Hernandez ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. Weak grounder down the line at third. Two and two. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
In now, Torres. Outside 2-1. Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And it's fouled away. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Here's Mookie Betts. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. Popped high in the air. Urshela shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A runner on first with 2 away. Drives it out to deep right center field. After it is Hicks. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox leave one. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Hicks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Popped up. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
Up next for the
So
Yankees,
with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Striding into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
the batter, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Fouled away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
The batter, the catcher.
So a runner at first with one out now. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. High and deep to straightaway right. Judge going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman.
Digging in, Brock Holt looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Hit sharply on the ground. Devers fields it cleanly. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Now to the plate, Gio Urshela looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 11. Brett Gardner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Stepping up to the plate, Borges Hernandez hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1-2 now. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Hicks comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He drew a base on balls his first time up. This is skied into short left center. Gardner is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Striding in, Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius has it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back to Fenway after this. Next will be the designated hitter, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge, a hit in 2 tries so far. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to shallow center. Holt has a play. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And he's safe.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Into the box now, Torres. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fouled off. Judge leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now batting, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6. Holt for 1 on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Still tied 1 apiece. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Encarnacion is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2. Up high in the air. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. On the ground to second for Torres. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Edwin Encarnacion now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Number 63 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 63.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-1 home. Hit hard down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another 2-2 offering. Check swing grounder to the right side. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Tyler Line.
Standing in now, Brock Holt. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
In now, Gorkys Hernandez. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. So a full count now. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be next. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. And this is taken in on the run out there in left center, but it should be enough to get the run in. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games could really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 2-1. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
You grind to get count leverage every time you step to the plate, and the hitter took full advantage. Good looking swing right there for the base knob.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the one. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox on top 2-1. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The 2-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Giancarlo Stanton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready with the 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, DJ LeMahieu. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Holt will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Fenway Park in Boston. It's the 8th inning, and fans here can feel it. They lead the dreaded Yankees here as you get a look at our game's line score so far. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Slow little roller to third. Throw the first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. They're down 2-1. Giancarlo Stanton will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, Number 27.
Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees. Number 0. Adam Ottavino.
Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. The 3-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
In now, Christian Vasquez. On the run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now 3-1 Boston. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Hicks. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
2-2.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Brandon Workman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Hicks stands at first with 1 out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The 1-1 home. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. Count still at 1-2. Last chance for the Yankees. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Boston Red Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 63 takes home the win. Jay Happ pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7.